with the blue and gray trim. It'll be Daniels jumping against Stewart. Tarpon's left to right, Gators right to left. We are underway with the tip going to Tyler Lee. Lee near midcourt. Getting it to Daniels on the left side. Attacks all the way through. Lays it up and in. Well, it's a better start than last game. Quick, strong, and explosive. Marshall to Ricks. Ricks to Fleming. Feeding it inside to Marshall. Reversing it to Arsenault on the left side. Get it to Ricks, who throws it out of bounds. So the Tarpons get a turnover. And we did see the Gators on that first possession try to post up Marshall, and the Tarpons are all over it. Yes, they did. Savoie loses it, but Lee corrals it back to Savoie. Gators in. I'm not sure if they're aware what they're in. Some of them are in 2-3, some of them are in man-to-man. Gisclair to Lee, to O-Town, the high post. Now to Gisclair on the right baseline. 1 minute in, Gisclair. Gets him up in the air to Daniels. Shot fake. Back to Gisclair on the wing. Gisclair using a screen. And we have a foul called. That's a big foul on Marshall. That's big. 1 minute in. Marshall gets his first foul. Last game, this really wasn't an issue, but in years past, foul trouble has plagued the heck out of the Gators against us. Gisclair working on Ricks. Using a pick. And it's stolen, and here they come. Marshall in transition at the rim, lays it up and in. Cannot have a pick six to him. Absolutely not. And it's 2-2. Gisclair to O-Town, the right side, inside to Daniels. It's deflected and stolen, and here come the Gators. That was a forced pass. Here they come. Ricks to Fleming. Fleming on the left baseline. Fleming working on Savoie. Pulls it out near midcourt. Tarps taking an honest man-to-man defense here. Get the screen. Now they get it to Marshall. Marshall attacks, offensive foul. That's number 2 on him. Everybody saw it. I mean, that was a stiff on him. How could he honestly complain about that and not laugh about it? I mean, that's obvious. Now you go into his chest and get the third, but they're rolling the dice and leaving him in. Gotta go. Gisclair across the timeline. To the right side, O-Town. O-Town gets it to Savoie. Savoie open from the wing. Missed it. Rebound to Daniels. At the rim, lays it up. And one. It was 2 at home. 3 early team fouls on the Gators. 4 early points for Brandon Daniels. It's 4-2 Tarpons. DJ fresh off of a big game against Ellender. Free throw is up, strong and out. Rebound goes to Marshall. We take a charge on Marshall. Savoie deflected, good hustle. Marshall made the long outlet pass there to Fleming, and Savoie deflected it out of bounds. 5:43 to go. Ricks to the right side they go. Now they get it back to Ricks for a 3. No, rebound to Tyler Lee. Lee coming across the timeline to Gisclair. It's stolen. Not stolen. Out of bounds. Deflected. Turnover. Coach Aaron Babin in the house. He's the new football coach at South Terrebonne, checking out his Gators. They get it to the right side. Fleming. Fleming to Marshall. Marshall a long 3. No. Rebound goes to O-Town. The Tarpons. Get it to Gisclair. Tarpons have used man-to-man. Everyone get out of the way here. As I would say, use some time. You do get it across the timeline. O-Town. O-Town crosses over his dribble, hands it to Lee. Lee to Savoie on the left side extended. Savoie to Daniels. Daniels tacks off the dribble all the way through, shoots it up. No, rebound to the Gators out of bounds. BJ thought he got bumped off of his spot there, but the official didn't give him the call. Ricks coming the other way for the Gators. Little defense chant. Ricks to Arsenault, the nickel signee for football. Arsenault shoots a mid-range. No, rebound to Daniels. Good Tarpon defense. Daniels coming the other way to Savoie on the left wing. Savoie looking for a cutter. Now reverses it top of the key to Daniels. Daniels to Gisclair on the right baseline. Gisclair is getting mugged. Is it doubled? He's in trouble. It's help. Gets it to Lee. Lee to Daniels in the left corner for a three. Strong and out. Rebound goes to the Gators. But is pulled away by Jackson Otan. Otan to cutting Daniels to Savoie in the corner. Shot fake. Tags baseline. Gets him up in the air. And a travel. So good offensive possession. Just didn't make the shot, but got a couple of clean looks. Now you got to stop him again. Ricks hands it to Fleming. Fleming near midcourt, 3:35 to go in the opening quarter. Fleming using a screen from Stewart. Gets it to Arsenault, shot fake. Back to Fleming. Fleming to Marshall. Marshall behind the three-point line, attacks off the dribble, into the lane, kicks it to the corner on the right side. They go to Ricks. Ricks to Marshall on the block. And he's fouled by 5. That's Austin Savoie. They're feeding it to him with his back to the basket. Tarpon's a double team and trying to get it out of his hands. That's a good plan. Yep. They feed it to Stewart on the inbounds to Arsenault in the right corner. Arsenault gets it to Fleming. Fleming using the screen. To the corner they go Ricks. Ricks to cutting Arsenault. Missed it. Rebound to Daniels. Tarps, solid defense so far, man. See if the Tarpons can get a bucket. Daniels across the timeline. Daniels on the right side. In trouble. Gets it to the right baseline. Gisclair attacks the rim. Feeds it to Daniels, who lays it up and in. Got it. BJ has all 6 points. It's 6-2. Nice little two-man game right there between Gisclair and Daniels. Marshall looking to go ISO. Instead gets it to Arsenault on the left side. Feeding it to Stewart on the high post, dribbling behind the three-point line, now to midcourt. To Fleming on the right side. Fleming feeding it to Marshall. Marshall reversing on the right baseline now. Getting it to the right corner they go. That's Ricks. Ricks to Arsenault, top of the key. To Fleming. Gators having a hard time on offense, and we have an offensive foul called on number 4, Javon Ricks. BJ Daniels takes it in the chest. And BJ is also playing good on-ball defense on Arsenault, so he's playing maybe his best defensive ball of the season so far. Yes, he is. And as a result, the Gators are having a hard time getting shots. And the whole Tarpon's bench standing up, celebrating and dancing. When BJ Daniels took that charge, love to see it. Savoie to Lee, across the timeline to Otan, top of the key. Otan hands it to Gisclair on the right wing. Gisclair loses his dribble, gets up, shoots it up. No. Rebound goes to Daniels somehow. Daniels puts his head down, gets it to Lee. Reversing it to Gisclair. It's a third foul on Markel Marshall. That's the third foul on Markel Marshall. A foolish decision from Coach Caleb White to leave him in the game, and now he's going to be out a long time. Yes, he is. That's the 15th foul on the Gators. Lee to Savoie. If you're the Tarpons, you got to make this hurt. Savoie to the right side, Otan. Otan to Savoie, open in the corner for a three. Wide open. Nope. Rebound goes to Lee. Go up, Tyler. Lays it up and in. That a bar, Tyler Lee. It's 8-2 Tarpons. Big board and a big finish from Tyler Lee. Everything he gets you on offense is a bonus. The Tarpons steal 2 there, but he is an all-world defender for the Tarpons. Fleming attacking Lee on the switch. Fleming loses his dribble near midcourt, getting it to Twiggs, who just checked into the game. Twiggs to Harrell, who also checked into the game. Arsenault in the left corner for a three. No. Rebound goes to Gisclair. Gisclair across the timeline on the left side of the floor. Gets it to Savoie. 45 seconds to Lee. To Daniels. Daniels going to pull it. They keep giving him that space. There it is. Bang, bang, chicken! BJ Daniels, that was too much space. It's 11-2.
BJ Daniels is not playing around tonight.
One more stop for the Toppins, perhaps. Fleming across the timeline. It's 11-2. Fleming attacks the right side all the way through, shoots a wild shot. Otan on the rebound. Otan, home run pass to Savoie at the rim. He lays it up and in. It's 13-2. The Gators got to come quick. Fleming across the timeline. Will shoot a three at the buzzer. He missed it, and I'll score after one. It's 13 for white, 2 for black. The Toppins have a big lead after one. You're listening to Varsity Basketball on KLEB. Fleming to begin the quarter. And we rock on. Fleming.
Tarp sticking with that man-to-man defense here.
Fleming. Gets it to the right corner. Arsenault gets away with a walk. Missed it. Rebound goes to Harrell. And it'll be an and one. So a second chance put back. Basket and the foul.
And here we are in the second quarter. That's the first one we give up.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great point. Thought Arsenault got away with a very generous hop step.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a half of a jump, not a full jump. Missed the free throw. Oh, boy. The Gators got it. They feed it to the paint. Might have spoke too soon. A three from Stewart. He missed it. Rebound goes to the Gators. They throw it off of Daniels, and oh, boy, here we go again. Coach Garrett White saying, hey, I love it. He should. They're getting a lot of extra looks. Arsenault to the corner for a three. Twiggs missed it. Rebound goes to Daniels. Finally a Tarpon possession. Daniels to Savoie at the rim. Lays it up. Missed it, but he drew a foul. Austin will be shooting two.
Man, what a pass.
I'm telling you, B.J. Young says he's going to play quarterback if he plays football.
That was a spiral, though.
Right. Austin will be shooting two. That was the first foul on Fleming. More important than the foul, the Tarpons are shooting the rest of the half. It was the 16th foul. Savoie's free throw is short and out.
Oh, got to clean that up.
Tarpons are 0 of 2 at the line tonight. A team that's only 60%ish from the line on the season. Savoie will square it up. And good, he makes that one. Coach Caleb White giving Robert Brown the all breath fouls are 6-2. Was your guy lead blocker at the ball?
Good foul and quick stiff arms when you got the ball in your hand.
Fleming near midcourt. On the wing. Attacks. Reverses it to the left side. Stewart to the middle. They go Arsenault at the rim. Block! But a foul will be called on Brandon Daniels. Whew. Saying he got him on the head. He may have, but I know he definitely blocked the heck out of the basketball.
Yes, he did. That was mean. That was vicious.
Arsenault will be shooting two. It's the first foul on Daniels. Arsenault's shot is up and good. One more coming. Block out here. They just got a rebound on a missed free throw. It's up, he missed that one, and it's out of bounds to South Lafourche. But again, that's too difficult a rebound on a miss. Go up and grab it. Lead to Daniels. Let's shoot a bunch of free throws this quarter.
Yes, indeed. Daniels on the left side of the floor.
Reverses it, deflected. It's going to be back to Daniels to Savoie. Lee, top of the key, 6:40 to go in the half. To Daniels on the right wing. Shot fake.
What's the pull?
He'll pull it. Strong rebound to the Gators. Fleming. It's a good shot. He was open. Just missed it off the heel. Fleming across the timeline. To Stewart. Stewart back to Fleming. Fleming doing some dancing, getting it to Arsenault. Now they reverse it to Twiggs. Now back to Fleming. Fleming using a screen, shoots a mid-range, flat, rebound goes to Savoie. Savoie off to the races. One-on-one at the rim, lays it up, and draws the foul. That'll be the second foul on Caleb Fleming.
Excellent job by Savoie, just taking it straight at Fleming, knowing that there's a whistle coming, being tough and strong with the ball. Let's get these 2 free throws here, Austin.
So now maybe the second best player also in foul trouble, as Austin will be shooting 2. He's got 3 points in the game. His shot is up and good. He's got 4 points in the game. Fleming leads the game. Javon Ricks checks back in. Coach Caleb White said, hey, you burned me once with the 2 foul thing. I ain't falling for that again. Sava makes them both. And a timeout, Coach Caleb White, a 30-second timeout. The Tarpon bench are ups. It's 16-5 here with 6:02 to go in the opening half. Partner, the guys in white are playing very well right now.
Oh, man, they are feeling it tonight. They're playing with such passion, such fire, and such toughness, man. You and I were talking off air on the break, man. The fundamentals of just being tough with the ball, which was one of my tips tonight, by the way. Handling the pressure that's coming at them. I mean, you're talking putting the ball right in front of your chin, elbows out, establishing elbows and swinging hips and strong pivots rather than swinging elbows, which would be considered dirty. The Tarps are playing so tough, so mean, so I value the ball more than your life, whoever you are defending me. You're not getting this from me. And that is a huge part of why they're up 11 points right now.
Now you got to go and get some more. Ricks coming across midcourt. Where will the Gators get offense with Fleming and Marshall both out of the game? This possession will begin with Twiggs on the wing. Twiggs near midcourt. Getting it to the left side, it's Stewart. Stewart on the wing, working on Otan. Attacks, spins, gets to the rim, shoots it up, no. Rebound goes to the Gators for a putback try by Twiggs. So Harry Twiggs shoots it up and in, and 16-7. Sava's by himself at the rim for a layup answer.
South Terrebonne fell asleep or get back on defense just now.
So it erases the Gators bucket, and we're back to an 11-point game. Ricks near midcourt. On the right side to Arsenault. Arsenault holding it high, working on Daniels, who's done a good job defending him tonight. They get it to Stewart. Now to Ricks. There to Twiggs on the right wing. 5 minutes to go in the half. Tarpon's up 11. Twiggs standing still near midcourt, reversing it to Stewart on the right wing. Inside they go. Knocked out of bounds. That was Harrell on the entry pass, or the entry catch, and Lee knocked it off of his hand out of bounds, so the Gators will keep possession. They throw along to Twiggs.
The Tarps are sticking with their man-to-man defense, which has been working so well.
Arsenault to Twiggs. They're trying to run their offense through this kid. Doing a lot of dancing, reversing into Stewart. Stewart to Arsenault in the curl, shoots a floater and got it. A good little set there from the Gators, and they get a bucket. It's 18-9. Daniels to Gisclair across midcourt. Gisclair spinning, losing his dribble, picks up his dribble, getting it to Lee on the right side. Lee. Top of the key, spinning to the right side now. Gets it to Savoie on the right wing. Boy, a lot of contact. Savoie spinning inside to Daniels. At the rim, lays it up, no. Rebound goes to Otan, no. They're fighting for it, and the Gators have it, but Otan takes it away. Back. Otan on the left side to Daniels. Shot fake in the lane, lays it up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A circus shot from Brandon Daniels. It's 20-9. All created from the hustle of Jackson Otan.
My goodness.
And here come the Gators. Ricks, top of the key. Offensive foul. Number 1, Twiggs push Patrick Gisclair off of him. 3:33 to go in the opening half. The Gators are frustrated as heck right now.
Coach Caleb White on the other side complaining that his guy is being held. Now, I'm not seeing whether or not that's happening, but when you push out of frustration to get out of that, you know the second guy always gets caught.
Marshall back in the game with the 3 fouls. Gisclair across the timeline to Lee. To Daniels on the right side. Daniels attacks, picks up his dribble, gets it to Gisclair. Back to BJ, top of the key, steps into a 3. No, fouled on that. Yeah, he got fouled by Marshall on the 3. Didn't get the call. Here comes Marshall. Reversing it to Twiggs on the right wing. 3 minutes to go in the half. Twiggs. 2-0, that's Harrell. Harrell to Arsenault. Arsenault working on Daniels. Great defense from BJ. They get it to Ricks with a miss. Rebound to Gisquare. 2:46 to go in the half. Gisquare coming hard the other way to Lee. Lee on the right side of the floor, reversing it to Daniels. Wide open, the passes it to Savoie for a 3. No, rebound goes to Gisquare. Gisquare gets it to Daniels. Daniels with a 3. No, rebound goes to the Gators, and they look to push. Marshall all the way through, blocked by Daniels, but that'll be the second foul on BJ Daniels, and 2 shots are coming from Mikhail Marshall.
And the Tarps are getting great looks. I've never seen Austin Savoie and BJ Daniels miss this many 3-pointers. I mean, they're usually sharp from outside.
Marshall will be shooting 2, and he got it. It's a 10-point game. The Gators just kind of hanging around. They get Fleming back into the game. He's got 2 fouls. With all the foul trouble that the Gators have, they actually are out shooting the Tarpons at the line tonight. And he made them both. Then 5, no, never mind, 5 to 5 on attempts. Daniels.
Tarps got to get across here.
Across the timeline, gets it deflected out of bounds. It'll stay here. 2:15 to go in the half. Daniels will inbound the basketball to Gisquare. Gisquare across midcourt. Gisquare to Lee on the right wing. Inside to Daniels. They're doubling him. He throws it to Lee. To the corner, Savoie attacks baseline. At the rim, missed it. Rebound goes to Marshall. Marshall got to be careful. He threw his hips out again. Could have got called. Fleming to Marshall. A corner 3. Got it. Uh-oh. He's getting going, and it's a 6-point game.
Cannot let that guy get back in it.
Savoie. Across the timeline. Gators on a run. Can the Tarpons answer it? Otan. Attacks all the way to the rim. Lays it up and in. Good job, Jackson.
Otan taking it to the hole and finishing strong.
That's his first 2 of the game. It's 22-14. Marshall tacks off the dribble. And it'll be an and 1. My goodness, a circus shot from Markel Marshall. The Tarpons are going to draw a charge on him before this game's over. They're going to time up that Euro step.
Definitely.
Fouls on Tyler Lee. It's his first. As he just put his head down and gone. 1 free throw try. And he missed it. Rebound to Otan. Otan to Lee. Lee across the timeline. In trouble. Gets it to Otan, who throws it away. And here come the Gators. Ricks will lay it up. That's Fleming will lay it up and will draw the foul. The Tarpons have not played very well in the last 4 or 5 minutes. They've allowed the Gators back in, and it's 22-16. Caleb Fleming will be shooting 2. It's the second foul on Jackson Otan. Fleming staring at the rim, shoots it up, and it's way short and out. 1 more coming. 1:05 to go. It's up and strong. Rebound to Otan. Otan to Lee. Throw long. Tarpons got numbers. Daniels at the rim, lays it up and in. Gators again just not interested in playing transition defense.
Yep.
Marshall attacks and a foul called. And that'll put the Gators on the line. Tyler Lee commits the foul to be a 1-and-1 for the Gators. Second foul on Lee. So 2 fouls on Otan, Lee, and Daniels. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Markel Marshall. With the Tarpons up 8. Their offense has become very simple as he misses the front end. Rebound goes to Daniels. We're giving it to 3 and everyone else is getting out of the way.
Yep. That's all they can do.
Gisquare. Otan. Otan gets it to the Gators.
Unreal.
Marshall at the rim, lays it up and in. Coach White will call a timeout, I think, to get all of his guys in foul trouble out for this last possession. It's 24-18. Taylor, if you're South Lafourche, you had the ball up 8, you chance to hold for 1, and you got the arrow, and you turn it over in transition, and the Gators get a layup.
Man, that right there, the guards got to come rush up and help out on this pressure that the Tarps are facing. They're struggling to get across half court, and Austin Savoy's hanging out back there. I mean, he's got to come up and want the ball to help get his guys across. And other than that, I mean, it's just about handling the pressure, as we said. It's about knowing what's coming and just being tougher and wanting the ball more.
Yeah, the Tarpons got the cherry pick layup a couple of times, but boy, you only do that if it's wide open. You got to at least get the ball across.
Yeah,
that's your first priority. The Gators do get their guys that are in foul trouble out for this defensive possession with 31.5. Otan to Lee. Lee across the timeline to Savoy on the right side. 22 seconds to go. Savoy working on Stewart. Loses it. Lee's got it somehow. Lee loses it, gets it to Daniels at the rim, lays it up, and one. That sure didn't look pretty, but BJ found a way to make it work. There's 8.7 to go. Coach White will get Arsenault back into the game for the next offensive possession. That's the second foul on Stewart. BJ will be shooting 1, and if you're the Tarpons, boy, you can't foul here in this last 8 seconds.
No, got to be smart. Got to be very smart.
BJ shooting 1. He's had a big first half. His free throw is up and good. Sub will come into the game. Jacob Curall for Daniels, who has 2 fouls. Good sub.
Tarps got to find who's got who on defense.
Get it into Marcel. Marcel across the timeline. Attacks the left side of the floor. Shoots a long fadeaway 3, missed it, and that'll be the end of the first half. With our score, I don't think that score is right, but we'll check it. Right now the board says 26-19.
On the boards.
All right, Tarpons will possess first. Just go to Savoy. Savoy to just go on the right wing to Otan, the baseline. Otan in trouble, being double teamed. Gets it inside to Daniels at the rim, who will be fouled. Oh, they're going to call a held ball. Would have been the 4th foul on Marshall. Instead, it's a held ball they call. And the Gators on a huge call. 50-50 call goes their way.
Got away with one right there.
Marshall now across midcourt. Studying the floor. Has it deflected? Arsenault's got it. We'll throw it off of Lee. It'll be out of bounds. Good hustle by both players. Miss Bev ended up with the basketball. Ricks to Stewart on the right wing. Stewart to Ricks. To Fleming. Fleming getting it inside to Stewart on the right baseline. Stewart now out behind the 3-point line. Picks up his dribble to cutting Marshall. Lays it up, no. Gets his own rebound. Gets Daniels up in the air, no. Rebound goes to Otan. Tarpons called a break. That was a foul on BJ. Tarpons called a break.
They did.
Savoy on the right side of the rim in transition. Lays it up, no. Daniels on the rebound. And a reach-in foul will be called on Javon Ricks. Tarpons called a break. BJ got up in the air and probably committed his 3rd foul. But then again, Marshall committed his 4th foul probably in the last possession and didn't get called. So
the old makeup call.
Daniels will inbound. Gets it to the right side to Lee. Inside to Daniels. Skip pass to Savoy at the rim. No. Rebound goes somehow to the Tarpons. Daniels will lay it up and one. What a circus shot.
My goodness.
First off, Austin Savoy saved the ball from the floor to cutting Daniels, who made a ridiculous circus shot and got fouled. It's 29-18. What a play.
That was amazing. That one got me off my feet. Been a while.
No doubt about it. And Daniels at the line shooting 1. No, missed it off the heel, but the rebound goes to the Gators. Lee tried to save it. Marshall in transition to Fleming, to Stewart, back to Fleming on the left wing to Arsenault. Out of Fleming on the left wing. Daniels now has 18 points in the game. Arsenault attacks into the lane. Got it. Christian Arsenault scores, and it's a 9-point game again. Just square across midcourt to Savoy on the right side. Savoy turn face, gets it to Otan. Out of lead, top of the key, steps into it. Got it! How about it? Tyler Lee with a 3-ball. It's 32-20.
My goodness.
Fleming waiting on the pick to Arsenault. They're trying to attack Daniels, get him out of the game with fouls. Ricks to Arsenault on the right side. Arsenault getting it to Marshall on the post on the right side, directing traffic, throws it away. Savoy to Daniels. Daniels at the rim, lays it up and in. Timeout, Coach Caleb White. The Tarpons are on a roll. It's 34-20. Excellent transition offense from South Lafourche there. It's a full timeout, but we're too fired up to take a commercial break right now. Partner, the Tarpons have turned a 9-point halftime lead to a 14-point third quarter lead. Getting out, running, getting stops, and finishing at the rim.
How about them Tarpons, man? They really woke up on both sides of the ball coming out in the second half. They're really shutting South Terrebonne down, man, playing excellent defense, and then just getting more and more active hands, active arms, causing deflections, causing chaos on defense. And as we've said it before, I'm saying it again, look at the offense just taking care of itself. It all starts with the defensive effort and execution.
B.J. Daniels has 20 points. He has equaled the Gators' entire team's offensive output. We say this all the time on these broadcasts. The guy is such a joy to watch, and he is having another one of those special nights tonight. His career high is now 35. It is on alert. It may not be to 35 after tonight's game at the rate he's going. See if he could stay on the floor defensively and see if that Tarpon defense could keep getting stops. How about Tyler Lee making a three-pointer a minute ago?
Goodness, yes. Where did that come from? Stepping into the confident three-pointer. Did he call glass? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right, let's see if the Gators found some answers in the timeout. Fleming, cross midcourt. To the left side, they go Stewart. Back to Fleming near midcourt. To the right side, Ricks. Ricks to cutting Marshall. Got back outside the three-point line, up in the air. It's nearly stolen. Arsenault's got it. To Marshall, who gets away with a travel and then loses it. Lee throws it right into the radio table. They were trying to get out in transition, and for the second time tonight, Taylor, I saw my life flashing before my eyes. In the first game, it was Madison Ryan, but there was Brandon Daniels barreling toward us. That's a whole different animal.
Full head of steam.
Fleming, top of the key to Arsenault on the right side. Arsenault, they're trying to get it inside to Marshall, but they work it to the left side now to Ricks. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Fleming on the right wing. Gators being patient as they're trying to get it to Marshall and just can't. Fleming on the left side, all the way through. A reach-in foul before the shot. On 20, that'll be Tyler Lee's third foul. That's a big blow.
Yep.
And it will be on the floor. The Gators will inbound. Arsenault throws it long to Stewart. To the corner, Arsenault on the left side. Getting it to Fleming. Fleming into the lane, gets away with a walk.
Jump ball.
Held ball, the arrow points. That was a lot of things. A held ball, it was not. But anyway, the Tarpons will get possession. I think it should have been a travel. But this crew tonight has done an excellent job. It's been both games. They've been very consistent. The Gators are going to get Twiggs and Harrell into the game.
Yep.
For Arsenault and Ricks. I like Twiggs. I like the energy he gave in the second quarter to South Terrebonne.
Yeah, man, he's good.
Just Glare. Coming the other way.
Gators sticking with the man-to-man defense.
Just Glare across the timeline. Getting it to the corner. Daniels on the left side to Lee on the left wing. Lee to the left corner. Savoy. Inside to Daniels. Working on Marshall. Spinning at the rim. Laying it up. No. Daniels got it back. Oh my goodness! On the putback, BJ somehow finished it. It's a 16-point game. The second circus shot of the game from Daniels. The kid is unbelievable. Fleming on the right side, working on Savoy. They get it to the corner. Twiggs to Fleming. Attacks baseline on the right side. Great defense from Savoy. Now they get it back to Twiggs near midcourt. They're trying to get the ball to Marshall and just can't. Fleming attacks the right side of the floor. Now they've got it to Marshall. Working on Lee behind the three-point line on the right side to Twiggs in the left corner. Taylor, you're up 16. You let them do this all night long.
Absolutely.
Twiggs will shoot it up at the rim. He missed it. Rebound goes back to Twiggs, and they get it to Harrell. Gators trying to get it into Marshall. Twiggs being harassed by Savoie. All the way through to Teardrop and an offensive foul. Oh, I hope Tyler's okay. I think he took the charge there in the one area of the body that boys don't like to take charges.
Yep. I think he's okay. He's now kind of giggling about it now that we all know what happened.
That foul was on Twiggs. It's his third. It's 36-20. The Tarpons are in front. Lee will inbound to Daniels. Daniels to Savoie. Savoie at the rim will draw the foul, and he'll be shooting two. Tarpons are turning the press break into a fast break successfully tonight. That's the third foul on Caleb Fleming.
If you're going to do that, you better make the layup or at least get a whistle. Savoie got the whistle.
Look, we talked throughout the season, this is a team that could play that way. You know?
Oh, yeah.
If the right guys have the ball, you could go and jam it down their throat. As Savoie shoots it up and in. Fouls are becoming a factor for the Gators. They got three players with three. They're toting that fine line now of every whistle now is going to be putting somebody else into foul trouble. Savoie's second shot. He made them both.
Got him.
And it's 38-20. That one touched every piece of the rim before falling in. Gaucher just checked into the game for the Gators. Gaucher, top of the key to Harrell. To Marcel. Marcel, top of the key. Inside they go to Marshall. Backs down at the rim, lays it up, no. Rebound goes to the Gators for a putback that's up and in Harrell. Daniels now coming the other way for the Tarps. Daniels all the way through, reverse layup. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The service continues.
To 22. Marshall on the right side. Daniels is having a huge night. Twiggs on the left side. Marcel getting it to Twiggs, to Harrell, and we have a foul, no, but timeout. No,
that's a technical
foul on Coach Caleb White. Coach Caleb White has just been called for a technical foul. The Tarpons will be shooting two. Oh, bro, the fouls are 4-1. Now 5-1, Coach. Just glad we'll be shooting two.
And it wouldn't mean as much without the all-bro before.
Shot is up and shorting out from Just Glare, 40-22. See if Pat could put one home here. Couple of bounces and a twirl and a shot. Looks good, and it is good.
Got it.
41-22, and you get possession. Coach White got to be careful. He might not see the end of this one.
And that would be just fine.
Savoie on the right side to Lee. Lee to Cutting Daniels at the rim, lays it up, no. Rebound goes somehow to the Tarpons. Just Square on the right side to Otan, to Daniels at the rim, blocked. Daniels will go back at him at the rim, lay it up, no. To Just Square, tips it, no. Daniels got it and he's fouled. That'll be the fourth foul on Markel Marshall. I think, let's see. Yep, that's the fourth foul on Markel Marshall. You know, one way to not commit fouls is get a rebound. The Tarpons shot it 6 times there in that possession. Yep. Marshall will be playing the rest of this one with 4. Daniels will be at the line.
How about the Tarps abusing their opponent down low on the offensive glass?
Look, not giving up. This team is hungry. I don't know if it's the news of Coach Colley. I don't know if it's an angry taste in their mouth after losing to Ellender. I don't know if it's a combination of both. But this is a more aggressive and more fire-filled team tonight than on Tuesday, or than on Monday.
Yep.
Daniels makes them both.
This is wanting it badly. This is playing to their full potential. This is amazing to see.
It's 43-22. Now you can't let them back in it. Gaucher, cross midcourt. To Stewart, stolen away. Savoie in transition. At the rim, lays it up, blocked. Rebound goes to the Gators. Marcel will come the other way. And Gisler trying to pull it away. Look at the Dolphins' active hands on defense. Marcel loses it. Gisler's on the floor with it. Good hustle. But Marcel has it at the rim. No. Rebound tap to Otan. And he will throw it away. Coach Colley thought that was a foul. But it'll go to the Gators. 1:23 to go in the third. Coach Brody Williams urging the Dolphins to get one more stop here and then go back at him. Arsenault to inbound. Getting it to Marcel. Marcel. Be careful here. Being bodied up. It'll be a held ball. The arrow pointing to South Terrebonne. 1:20 to go in the third. Gators throw long to Twiggs. Twiggs on the left side of the floor. 1:11 to go to Ricks. Ricks into the body of Salva. Offensive foul. The Gator fans are upset. They just don't know basketball. That was an easy call, offhand, right into the chest.
I don't understand the complaint here.
Otan is fouled. Let me guess, that wasn't a foul either. He horse-collared Otan. The Gators are coming unglued. Otan will be shooting a 1-and-1. That's the third foul on Stewart. Everyone for the Gators is in foul trouble. Sava's got to be careful. Ricks right now is hungry to try to cause a fight.
Oh, he's trying bad. They better do something here.
I think that's a good job of officiating by Robert Brown there.
Yeah.
They're going to make both guys sub out of the game. Jacob Curall will come in for the Tops. Caleb Fleming will come in for the Gators. Let cooler heads prevail. Jackson will be shooting a 1-and-1 with 1:08 to go in the third. One shot to earn a second shot. Otan squares it up and good. It's 44-22. Otan has 3 points in the game. Second shot is up. He made them both. Dolphins are up big. The Gators look shell-shocked. Can they have any kind of spark of life here? Fleming, cross midcourt to Stewart. Stewart handing it to Twiggs. Twiggs on the left side of the floor. Top of the key, throws it into the stands. I guess that was the official's fault too. Ms. Glenda Curall was wide open, but she hadn't been eligible to play in 40 years. Curall to Daniels on the left side. BJ to Curall.
Let's see if the Tops are going to chew up some clock here and go for one shot at the end of the quarter.
Yep, they could. They got the arrow too. Maybe a chance to get 2 possessions. Daniels, top of the key. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Good call. It's the third foul on BJ. It's a good call. Good defensive position by Fleming. Daniels laid it in the chest. That's a good call.
He's got to dip and rip through, not push away.
So the Gators will have a possession here. They're also going to get Riggs back into the game as the Dolphins get Sava back into the game. Fleming across the timeline. Gets the screen. To the corner, Arsenault steps into it. Got it. Big shot from Christian Arsenault, and it's a 20-point game. Gisler got to get it in. Throws it to Curall. Curall. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. It's stolen at the rim. We have a blocking foul, and the Gators are going to be shooting 2. You can't turn it over, but then you can't commit a foul on top of it.
No.
It's a bad recipe all around, and Marcel will be shooting 2 for the Gators. Dolphins are up 20 with 11.4 to go. Logan Marcel will be shooting 2 shots. The first one is up and good. One more shot coming. Second shot. He missed it. Rebound to Tyler Lee. Lee coming hard the other way. To Curall at the rim. Lays it up, blocked. And here come the Gators. Ricks will shoot it up. No. And that'll be the end of the quarter. South Lafourche ended that quarter poorly, but outside of the last 30 seconds, they dominated. It's 45-26. We'll be back in a minute with the final quarter on KLEB.
Park basketball.
Lee to Gisquare. Oh boy, what a flop from Fleming, getting it to Savoie, who's clotheslined by Arsenault. Austin will be shooting a 1-and-1. That's been the story of the night for the Gators there. You got one young man flopping badly to try to get a call. Then Arsenault clotheslining Savoie, putting the Tarpons on the line. Savoie will be shooting one shot to try to earn a second shot.
That starts with good job by Savoie. Let's see if he makes it.
Missed it. Rebound goes to Marshall.
More on that later.
7:50 to go. Marshall to Arsenault. Steps into one he just made one. Missed that one. Rebound goes to Lee. Lee to Gisquare. Run some offense here, guys. Gisquare on the right side of the floor. Top of the key. To the left side, Savoie. And we have a technical foul on South Terrebonne's bench. The assistant coach has been technical. Tarpons will be shooting two.
A screaming push-off.
The house of cards continues to crumble for South Terrebonne. One of those two is going to get ejected, and maybe like now. Gisquare will be shooting the two shots. Arsenault drawn to the student section. This is a Gator team that is coming unglued. I get the frustration, you know,
The ref being very animated, explaining like the whole, you know, tell me how to do my job.
Gisquare misses the first free throw. Second shot is up. He missed them both. Taylor, if and when the Gators get another technical foul, I don't think Patrick will be shooting them.
Oh no, he's done.
So Coach White still lives to see another couple of minutes of basketball. Daniels on the right side thinks about the shot, gets it to Lee. Lee working on Stewart, getting it to Savoie, now to Gisquare. Gisquare to the left side, Lee. Lee being fouled by Stewart. They're not calling to get it to Gisquare on the right side. Tarpons with a patient possession. Savoie looking in. Getting it to Gisquare. Not a bad idea. Run some clock. You're up 19. Savoie. Oh, Daniels got taken out in the play by Arsenault there. Otan to Daniels on the baseline. To Savoie. To Gisquare. To Lee. Inside to cutting Savoie at the rim. Like a bucket. Candy from a baby. It is 49-26. Or excuse me, 47-26, my bad. Marshall gets it to Ricks. Got it. Ricks makes a three. Wow. It's 47-29, 6:30 to go. Gisquare. Gisquare across the timeline to Savoie. Savoie to Lee, to the left side, Gisquare. The problem for the Gators right now is you want to really extend your defense and play super aggressive. Everyone's got 3 or 4 fouls. You can't. Lee to Gisquare. Another patient possession for the Tarpons. Otan to Daniels. He's wide open. Steps into a three. Missed it. Not a good shot. I don't know why he did that. Arsenault at the rim will lay it up and miss it. So Arsenault will be shooting two. The Tarpons were not being pressured, just continue to run the clock. Daniels got hit in the face, maybe bleeding a little bit. Arsenault with 2 shots. Shot is up and short and out.
I get that he wants to make a statement and ice the game, but you just be patient for a better attempt. I mean, you got to get your layups if you be patient here.
Yeah, just run out the clock. That's a good way to make a statement.
Yeah.
Having a 5-minute possession on offense.
Absolutely.
Arsenault, second shot. He missed them both. Rebound to O10. Good hard rebound. And a timeout by Coach Brian Collier with 5:49 to go. South Lafourche up 18. We played 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, and the Tarpons have shown no signs of collapsing here. So let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll take a quick commercial break. You're listening to Varsity Basketball on KLEB. Well, actually, no, it's at 30, so let's stay here. My bad. And Coach Collier is trying to get Coach White out of here.
Oh, yeah. Trying to find out exactly who that second technical was, if it was on the coach or the bench, what sort of technicality that may be, if he should still be allowed to coach the rest of the game or not.
Oh, give it time. There's still another 5:49. They got another couple technicals in them.
Plenty of time.
Jokes aside, the Gators are frustrated because they've not had very many games like this season. They're 20-7.
Yeah, they've got some wins, man.
Tarpons are trying to ice this one down. Still a lot of basketball left. Gisclair gets it to Lee. Lee to Savoie. 2-on-1. Savoie loses it. Daniels got it. Gets him up in the air. Missed it. Gets it back. Lays it up and draws the foul. So BJ will be shooting 2. The foul was on for Ricks. That's his 4th. Another Gator. It's amazing no one's fouled out. They've got everybody with 4 fouls.
Everybody's got 3 or 4.
Daniels will be shooting 2. The shot is up and good. 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 tonight for Daniels. Shooting it up. He's got 28. And the Tarpons lead by 20. Marshall coming the other way. He also has 4 fouls. Top of the key. Tyler Lee drawing the defensive assignment. Gets him up in the air. Reverses it to Twiggs on the left side. Twiggs to Ricks. Top of the key to the right side. Harrell. Harrell to Twiggs. Using a screen on the right side of the floor. Now reversing it back to the left side of the floor. Top of the key to Ricks. Ricks in the lane to a cutting Arsenault. Lay it up and in. 18-point game. Gisclair. 5 minutes to go. Gisclair is fouled by Javon Ricks, and I think that's his 5th.
Yep, sure is.
That's the 5th foul of Javon Ricks. There'll be 2 shots for Patrick Gisclair. It's 49-31 our score. Ricks is just fouled out of the game. Coach White saying, hey, I've got 30 seconds to sub you. He's going to use all 30 seconds. A little gamesmanship.
Yep.
Coach White is again conversing with the officials. He's had a rough night tonight. Number 10, Dane Robichaud will check into the game. 2 shots coming up for Pat. Pat is 1 of 4 at the line. Let's even up that percentage some, my man. His first shot is up and short and out. Gisclair trying to find that stroke. The second shot. That one looks better, but it's strong and out. 1 of 6 at the line.
1 of 6.
Yeah, 1 of 6. He's one of the best shooters on the team. Arsenault to Marshall. Marshall attacks off the dribble into the lane, lays it up. That's too easy. That's terrible defense there. Needs some help. 16-point game. Lee to Gisclair. Gisclair coming hard the other way to O10. Good strong press break. O10 to Gisclair. 4:33 to go. See if the Tarpons could have a long possession and a layup. Gisclair to Savoie. Savoie near midcourt. Getting it to Lee. Lee to Savoie. 4:20 to go. To Daniels. Daniels all the way through at the rim. Lays it up and missed it. The tap back to Daniels at the rim. Lays it up and one. Got that one. So BJ gets the basket and the foul. He's got 30 in the game. The foul's on Arsenault. He's got a bunch of fouls. That's his 3rd. The Gators are going to get some subs in. Fleming and Stewart.
Another ESPN 30 for 30 moment. 30 points for number 30, Brandon Daniels.
If he doesn't win the district MVP, shame on the coaches in this district.
Oh, yeah.
I know sometimes they just give it to the best player on the district champ, but no one's more valuable to their team than what this young man is doing.
Absolutely.
He's got 31 points. Made the free throw, 52 to 33. 4:10 to go. Marshall, top of the key, a long three. Oh my, wow, he got it. And it's back to a 16-point game. Gisclair to Savoie. Savoie coming across the timeline. He's in trouble, gets it to Gisclair. 3:50 to go, Gisclair.
Somebody's got a flash to the middle.
To Otan on the high post. Otan to cutting Savoie. Loses it, and here come the Gators. Fleming at the rim, lays it up and in. Taylor, this game's going to get interesting if you keep turning it over. Yep. 3:30 to go, Savoie. Across the timeline. Coach Conway will call a timeout. 3:24 to go. It's a 14-point game. The Gators are showing a little bit of life and a little bit of fight, but the Tarpons are their biggest enemies right now, turning over the basketball instead of running clock.
Can't let a bad team hang around. If it's not a wide open layup, man, pull it out and run offense. Force them to come at you. They're going to foul you. It's as simple as that. Tarps got to be smart here.
Got to be smart. Got to make free throws when you get to the line. Got to draw fouls. 3:24. Taylor, you do the math. If every possession for you lasts for a minute, they're only going to have 3 possessions left.
That's a tough part, though, man. They come double, and then someone flashes to the middle, and everyone appears to be wide open, and everyone starts licking their chops like, oh, I'm going to go get me a layup, and then South Terrebonne's been recovering. They're gambling, but they're hustling back to recover just in case. They're not giving up anything easy. Tarps got to not let that happen.
The Gators are in a vicarious situation because just about everybody on the floor who would commit a foul right now would maybe be out of the game if they commit it. So you want to play super aggressive and try to get steals, but boy, you really got to do that without fouling, which is going to be tough to do for 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Do the Tarpons have enough gas in the tank to finish it out? They're up 14, 3:24 to go. It's the original 5 on the floor.
Oh, they got the gas in the tank. It's just, are they going to auto or are they going to get it, bro?
Yep, I agree. Lead inbound to Daniels. Daniels near midcourt. Getting into Savoie. Savoie to Gisclair. Good start to this possession so far. No drama. Getting into Savoie. 3:10 to go. To Gisclair. Nearly thrown away. Gisclair loses it. Gets it back. In trouble to Lee. Lee to Savoie. Tarpons pull it out. Savoie to Gisclair. Gisclair being bumped by Arsenault. Getting it to Otan. Otan Savoie. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here. So 3:46. The Tarpons have run about 30-40 seconds off the clock.
Not a bad possession.
Now can you run about another 30-40 more and get a layup? Lee. Getting it back to Daniels. Daniels across the timeline. To Gisclair at the rim. He'll pull it out. Good decision. Gisclair to Savoie near midcourt. Tarpons continue to eat away at the clock. To Gisclair. 2:30 to go. This possession has taken now 50 seconds. Gisclair to Savoie. 2:23 to go. Savoie is fouled. It's knocked out of bounds to South Lafourche. Taylor, that's either a foul or it's over and back. They called neither, and instead it goes out of bounds to the Tarpons.
That's, without question, that's a whistleable, if that's a word, possession.
Lee. Tarpons got to get it in. Lee to Daniels across midcourt. Daniels attacking all the way through, lays it up and in. So a 1-minute possession ends with BJ getting a layup. He's got 34. The Tarpons are up 16. Fleming all the way through, lays it up and in. Now you got to go back to work on the clock. Lee to Savoie inside of 2 minutes. Savoie. Savoie traveled. I get that the Tarpons don't want to defend or don't want to foul while defending, but you can't just give them layups. You know, you got to at least offer some resistance. Fleming, top of the key, attacks the right side at the rim, shoots it up and got it.
Almost jumped to his own here just to see how South Terrebonne reacts.
It's a 12-point game, 1:47 to go. Taylor, at some point, the Gators are going to have to start fouling, you would think.
But I mean, if South Terrebonne keeps having these 10-second possessions where they score every time on the first attempt, I mean, it's getting close. It's getting dangerous.
21-point game has been erased to 12. Tarpons lead by 12 with 1:47 to go. You're still in a great spot, but you're going to have to make some free throws to get there. That's been a problem tonight for the Tarpons. First things first, got to break the press if you're the Gators, I would think. After they get it across half court, if they get it across half court, they're going to be trying to foul you. I don't think we'll see another 40, 50-second possession.
And I don't think they're going to be putting, just their hands on their arms and back and showing the obvious foul. They're going to come and so aggressively trap and try to double team as soon as we cross half court. And if the Tarps aren't careful, if they're not ready for it, that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah. South Terrebonne, if the ball is held up, they do have the arrow, so we'll keep that in mind. The Gators are going to have Twiggs, Marshall, Stewart, Fleming, and Marcel on the floor. It's Otan, Daniel, Sava, Lee, and Giscra for the Tarps. 1:47 to go. Lee to Gisclair. Gisclair back to Lee. Lee to Savoie. Savoie out to Otan. Now back to Gisclair. And Gisclair's fouled. He'll be going to the line shooting 2.
Doubling on every pass.
So Gisclair's going to the line. The good news is one of your best shooters is going to the line. The bad news is he's 1 of 6 tonight at the line. See if he makes them when they matter the most. Fleming has 4 fouls in the game. Let's go, Pat. Squares it up. Beautiful. Nothing but the bottom. Arsenault checks into the game for Marcel. Offense for defense sub. Gisclair. Second shot is up. Like he hadn't missed one all game. He made them both. It's a 14-point game. Here come the Gators. Not opting to roll the ball, ironically enough. Fleming. Using a screen. Long step back 3. He got it. He hadn't missed in the whole fourth quarter.
He's feeling it.
He did this to us in a game last year. Gisclair is fouled. That's on Twiggs. Pat will be going to shoot another one. That's the 4th foul on Twiggs. Gisclair with 2 shots coming. Tarpons up 11. Free throw is up and short. He missed it. All right, Pat, let's knock this one home, buddy. Second shot is up and good. He splits the pair. It's a 12-point game. All right, Tarpon defense, 1:14 to go. Fleming.
Got to know where Fleming's at.
Using a pick. Attacks off the dribble. Reverses it to Twiggs. A floater. He got it. And Coach White will call a timeout with 1:04 to go. It's a 10-point game. Taylor, this game ain't over yet.
Absolutely not, man.
The Gators are scoring with ease every time they get the ball. Coach White doesn't have any timeouts, which is a good thing. That means that you can't stop the clock after they make a bucket.
But man, you had them, you were crushing them. Hate seeing you let a bad team hang around. It's just, it's uncomfortable. It's unsettling, man. Just got to finish the job.
On the other end, you get it in, maybe get it across. You figure they're going to foul. You got to put them home at the line. 1:04 to go. The Tarpons lead by 10, 57-47. A game that South Lafourche has controlled throughout. They led 13-2 at the end of the first quarter, 27-18 at half, then 45-26 at the end of 3. Now they're trying to tie this one down.
Got to be smart here. Protect the ball. Layups only. Wide open layups only. be ready for the pressure that's coming, and you got to make your free throws. It's the only way to ice this game.
Gators are out of timeouts. There's 64 seconds left in the game. Lee will inbound. He can run the baseline. The Gators have just made a shot. Lee. Getting it to Gisclair. Gisclair to Lee. Inside of a minute. Lee across the timeline. He's fouled. So Tyler Lee will be shooting 2 with 58.7 to go. Lee has 5 points in the game. This will be his first crack at free throws tonight. Give us at least one here, Tyler.
Tyler shooting 100% from the field tonight. A layup and a three-pointer off the glass.
56% for the season at the line, and he missed it. Coach Kale is going to be livid at the way his team is closing this game from the line. Second shot. He splits the pair. At least you get one out of it. Now if you could get a stop. Here comes Fleming to Arsenault for 3. No. Rebound goes to the Gators. Marshall. Inside they go. Twiggs. Back out to Marshall. Marshall reversing it to Fleming for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Stewart up and in. Taupin's got to get it in. Gisclair. 36 seconds to go, and he's fouled with 35.2. Taylor, the good news about that possession for the Gators is at least you made them use a bunch of time to score.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the 10-second possession. That's the 5th foul on Caleb Fleming. Oh, please leave the game. He has had a huge fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he single-handedly brought them back and made it respectable.
Gisclair shooting 2. You're up 9 with 35.2. You figure if you make one of these, it's a 4-possession game. It would be about it. Marcel will be shooting him. Oh, will be checking in. I'm sorry. Gisclair will be shooting him. Gisclair squares up the first shot. Short and out. Been a rough night at the line for Pat. A lot of free throws short. Some heavy legs. The second shot. Squares it up. That one's good. That's a big make. It's a 10-point game. Marshall coming hard the other way. Attacks. Gets it to Marcel. Out of bounds. That should do it. 29.2 to go. That should about do it there. The Taupins are up 4 possessions with the ball.
We could finally start to breathe a little bit here.
Daniels coming hard across the timeline. Loses it. Marcel's got it, but back to Daniels. Daniels at the rim will pull it out. The Taupins are going to win this game. A foul on Logan Marcel. South Lafourche will get a win over 20-win South Terrebonne, and it will improve, get their 18th win of the season, and go a long way to punching a ticket to an opening round playoff game.
Yes, indeed. This was huge. South Terrebonne's got a bunch of wins, man. That's big for our points. We took a while for us to finally feel good about the end of this game, but we're finally here.
20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 33, 34. And now 35 points for Daniels. He's tied his career high. 61 to 49. The Taupins in the final possession. Twiggs into the body of Gisclair. Shoots it up. No. Rebound goes to Savoie. Savoie will pull it out. The Gators concede. And South Lafourche gets a big district win over South Terrebonne. Our final score, South Lafourche 61. South Terrebonne 49. Partner, some final thoughts as the Taupins defend their home floor and get a huge win.
Man, the Tarps played an awesome game.